Hi, it's Carl Ford with M2M Evolution in Santa Clara at Sprint's Open Solutions Conference. And I'm here, I got to check, I'm sorry, Greg, but I just got to remember how to say Sackenheim.
You did good.
Okay, and you are the Director of Business Development for EPX. And
Correct.
That's a clearinghouse function for M2M. So kind of talk to me about what that means. Like, who's actually looking for clearing to be done? What kind of transactions are we talking about here? Is this vending machines?
That's a good example. Vending machines, parking, daily DVD rentals, even quick charge services for like iPads, BlackBerry, iPhones, electrical vehicles, ticketing, photo printing.
Oh, wonderful.
Any of those types of services.
So as we get more and more capability to manage remotely and do things differently and use our devices involved, you guys are basically behind the scenes enabling it, right?
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly.
And as a clearinghouse, your primarily concern is the back-end connectivity to the banks and making it so that we know what the money transactions are?
That's right. What we do is do the acquisition service for the merchant.
Okay.
So basically what we're talking about is for any credit cards, debit cards, gift cards, prepaid cards, ACH. We will go out, get the online authorization, make sure that the instrument is good, handle the settlement so the merchant gets their money as an acquirer from the issuer of the card, and will store the information so that the merchant can analyze their transactions after the fact, all in a highly secure environment, which is protected with our BRIC security PCI compliant technology developed by EPX.
Okay, and let's just break this down a little bit more. So, are you enabling me to use my mobile phone for any of these payments, or when you're sitting there and you're doing this transaction? I'm used to the traditional swipe on the machine, right?
Sure.
And we're talking about M2M here, so that kind of disappears. So what's the identity that I'm projecting here to make it happen? So from your guys' perspective.
Great question, Carl. The mobile device, smartphone, we're very excited about. Honestly, it's an extension of the unattended self-service kiosk device, but the mobile device is your personal device, obviously. We're totally convinced that that mobile device is going to be, if it's not already, in some cases, but on the cutting edge, it will be, though, the e-wallet device. Okay. That's going to be it.
Got it. And are you agnostic about near field versus, I don't know, any Bluetooth or any of those other capabilities?
Totally agnostic on that regard. We feel that both are viable. Certainly NFC, there's been a lot of investment in that. Bluetooth, the same way. Mm-hmm. So it's the main thing is that last mile or foot connection mm-hmm. does need to be secure. The device has to be protected. Once we receive that information, it is completely protected with a replacement value, protecting that sensitive card information so that is protected from unauthorized attacks. But we are channel agnostic, and the way in which it gets to us, we're very, very open with that.
Okay, now I read recently and wrote about the fact that Samsung and Visa intend to do something at the Olympics in London with near-field communications. Correct. There. And obviously you guys are kind of a layer on top of Visa. So how does Visa look to outsource to you? Who's your customer of record normally?
Another great question. Our customer is the merchant.
Okay.
The merchant. So now you have merchants peddling shirts, peddling different accessories, clothing, attire, whatever. How do they get? We are the vehicle. We're the acquirer that allows that merchant to talk to Visa.
Got it.
And
cool.
To get their settlement from Visa, the Visa issuing.
And are you transaction based? Is it flat rates with you? Can they buy equipment from you, or is it all on a service basis?
It is all on a service basis. We're not in the equipment field. We are back off SaaS model. Okay. We're in the cloud, service based, strictly a per transaction fee. That's it. There's nothing up front. There's no setup. There's no professional services type of fees.
Excellent.
It's strictly a per transaction basis.
Cool. Look forward to hearing more about you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks much, Carl.